kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Rutgers offense will come out first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a star to get open. How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense, their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses a defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Under fire. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. The Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got a man. It's Irwin. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Inside the 45. It's a seam wide open. And he will pass it.
It's so nice to be an offensive coordinator when you got a guy that can do this. What an unbelievable job. Scrambling around, buying time, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to call it, running a long way and scoring a touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Looking for more room. He's at the 10, and it's in for a touchdown.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the inside give. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for space. It's Campbell. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Guys, let's talk just for a second about Rutgers. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive lineman gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Leaves it with the back. Picks up the first down. Oh, what a move to get open. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll give it to the back. Running into the open space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Might as well give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Got room to work. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be 3rd and long. Trying to get the corner. Look out, he's got room. Makes it past the marker. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Back to pass, it's Green. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Irwin. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Now, anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason. He's one of the best in the country, not just at the wide receiver position, period. This guy's in the Heisman Trophy conversation as a receiver.
They'll leave it with him. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a grab. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And he's got a touchdown.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Campbell. At the 35, he's got room. And he picks up enough for the 1st down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the 1st quarter. Trying play action. Finds the tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun, running back on the move.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, uses that.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back has it. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Green. Stands in and takes the hit. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Oh, it's a phony punt. They're going to run it with the up man. He's not going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs. The fake doesn't work. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Weber. Oh, he's got some space. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for room, it's Campbell. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They'll try to run for it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Scarlet Knights are flying down the field. With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game.
The run from the shotgun. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Green. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the high.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making.
There he goes. At the 20. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays.
The fake. Kicker's going to run for it. He'll run into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the trickery pays off. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
On the ground, it's Campbell. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll go to the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. He'll pull it on the read. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The Scarlet Knights are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Worked his way out to the 28-yard line, but needed a little bit more yardage. 4th down is coming. And the Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. Secures it at the 30. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Green. Forced out of the pocket. He's in open space downfield. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He wants to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. And some room to work. Across the 25. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Lets it go to the end zone, and it's in for a touchdown.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out. It's Benjamin. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Takes the handoff. It's Campbell. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the 2nd half.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Scarlet Knights will kick it off to start the 2nd half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Dropping back, it's Green. He's looking deep. Catch in stride inside the 15. And he's got
the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he doinks it off the left upright. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Campbell. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got a chance. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. The sweet feet buy a little time. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Fires into traffic, picked off. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field from their own 44. He'll start this drive going to the air. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Scarlet Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. On first down, here comes this offense. The give to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Weber. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Scarlet Knights are marching down the field. Now they'll run it on the toss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue.
The extra point is blocked. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit.
Breaks into the open. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, they're talking about him for the Heisman. But just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. He turns that loose down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Green. Dances away to buy time. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
And, man, this QB has delivered all year long. All the hype coming in as a freshman. Like, will he get on the field? Not only does he get on the field, now we're talking late in the season about being a true freshman quarterback, possibly winning the Heisman. You talk about a guy that has handled every moment and embraced it and excelled. This guy has been phenomenal.
They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5.
42, Spider.
Off the play fake. Steps away to find some room. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch and catch.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They march 72 yards, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gives it on the option. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Time to take a shot. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep.
He tries to take the top off. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, the defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove they can stop him, and the defense finally came up with a play.
At the 35, he's open. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Extending the play. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to throw, it's Green. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long, this one from the 44. He'll take another shot here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. And they'll fake it again. So no dice on third down, and they'll punt it away on fourth. This is probably one of those plays where you wish you had a do-over button so you could just punt that thing away. Catch in the middle, it's Duff. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Scarlet Knights are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? So, guys, we'll see this offense again.
Here we go.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He wants to take the top off. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Off play action. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. Makes the catch. It's Toure. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. It's first and 10 from the 31. Scanning the field, it's Schultz. Got his man quickly. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Scarlet Knights can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Scarlet Knights are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Snags University of New Jersey.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has done nothing to stop this offense. This is ugly today.
And he's not going to take the touchback. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got a man, it's Irwin. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that, the unscripted stuff, and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to as opposed to a guy that just stands in the pocket and you know exactly where he's going to be every single play.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They get to him as he throws. A strike downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in team sports. The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy, that's one of the best stories right now in all of sports.
Using the quick game. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're in for a touchdown. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he added the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Okay, ready? Igloo.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Buys a little time. Reels it in as he goes out of bounds on the right side for a huge play.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs, running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
1st and goal for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Rides the back on the option to give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground with the running back. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Schultz. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you could just...
Turning it on! Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Got enough space. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Fielded in the end zone, it's Black. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Off play action on first down. He wants a big play here late. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. The give to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it on the option. Runs through the tackle. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Back to throw, it's Schultz. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Runs through a tackle. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Here's the handoff. Inside the 35. Ripping through the defense. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Pollack and Jesse.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And for this elite running back, it's a chance to impress the Heisman voters. It takes a special season at that position to win the Heisman, but he's having one if he can keep it going, Kirk. Even though the defense is focusing on him, he could have a big day.
Yeah, he could. And I think one of the things that stands out about this guy is just durability. You know, here we are late in the year. He's been able to stay healthy. I think the coaches have done a nice job in how they've utilized him in their attack. But every single game, he's putting up big numbers to be in the position he's in.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Scanning the field. It's Green. He escapes the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down?
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And today, Kirk, we got an elite running back matched up across from an elite linebacker. Both these guys, we talked to them, eager for these collisions that we're going to see today.
Well, Chris, these two guys are as good as there is at their position. One thing we know for sure, you're not just going to see them matched up in the run game. What I can't wait to see is, can this linebacker stay with this running back in the passing game? Because he can be very dangerous catching the ball out of the backfield as well.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, this defense has taken advantage of an opportunity. Their own offense scores on the opening drive. Now a big sack here on 3rd down. Big decision here on your own side of the 50. Do you go for it or do you punt and give that offense the ball back?
The punt team making their way on the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking to throw. It's Green. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. But
deep shot toward the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can,
they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed. There's the danger of punting so deep in your own territory, and the punter doesn't get off a great punt, doesn't allow his cover team to get downfield, and give credit to the return team. They set it up perfectly. He walks into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Offense comes out to start this drive. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think
trapped again in the pocket.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Ball fielded near the 35. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. The back's got it. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. He nearly kills all the momentum on just one play. A drop pick, and you're up by 3 touchdowns. You can bet he's going to be hearing it from the coach when he gets over to the sideline.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. The receiver grabs it. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. 1st down, looking to throw the football. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Now here's the toss play. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That ball snagged for a completion. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33. 6th play of the drive coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Grab behind the line. It's Meyer. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play.
Here we go.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Scooped up for the defense. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
Fights off a defender. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Pressure is coming. They'll try a pass here. Ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and force.
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. It's a muff. Couldn't hold on to the slippery ball.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with. But I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got his man wide open. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Heads up, offense is now operating in the red zone. To throw, it's Green. They prevent the touchdown. Ball be spotted at the 3. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off to the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Fresh set of downs, first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Now a crucial third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his second touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball ahead of his hands on time.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They're going to run it. Spins away from the defender. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. The 30. Inside the 20.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
And they'll set up for the PAT. After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. Not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. Offense makes their way on the field. This offense has been clicking so far, but they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Dropping back, it's Green. The pocket breaking down. He escapes the pocket. Now they swarm him again. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. A low line drive, ugly punt. This one down inside the 35. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. 1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Quarterback still with the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Dropping back. It's Green. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
You start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Empty set now, 5 wide. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They'll run it from the gun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Meyer. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Same tailback, another carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Defensive coordinator's got to be pleased. That's a third down sack. The offense starts with excellent field position.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
There's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks clear in open space. Not much on that play. Brought down short. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
42 Spider.
And the quarterback dropping back. Grab made by the tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Let's go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, he escapes. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something.
On another sack. This defense on fire.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be stuffed right there at the 3. They don't pick up any breathing room. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. To the air, it's Green. Moves out of the pocket. He's sacked and he brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
Offense ready to start this drive.
Here we go.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Boom. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. 3rd down, this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. The screen pass complete to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to throw. It's Green. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Grab down the middle. It's Hicks. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. 4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Takes a shot at the end zone.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. On first down, it's play action. He's running out of time here.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
He finds some space. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
to the air. It's Green. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Wide open downfield. Finding space at the 20.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Meyer. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the ball is away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to midfield.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And they'll kick it away here. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Inside the 25. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him. Take it. Tucks it and picks up some big yards.
He's got it near the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Green. Gets rid of it on the move.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Movement here from the tight end. And now a carry here for the fullback. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down play coming up for this offense. They feed the fullback this time. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Working clock with the ground game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. It's going to set up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here. Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? And the fake doesn't work. Will the head coach pay for that decision? Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position. The pocket breaking down. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Back to pass. It's Green. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. It's a fake. The outman has it. So the drive stalls, and here comes the punting team. The fake works. They get the yards they needed on that play.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just kneels down. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.